What's up? Yeah. Hey, you could be training right now, boy. You ain't gonna get it. You never will. Look at that, boy. Teofimo better recognize, but we ain't no junior because you my son. Son? Ah! 2 of them. Hey, Boots, we coming for 3.
Yo, you could tell that Teofimo Lopez is part of Team Reynoso. It sounds like the man just got done drinking with Canelo Alvarez.
You my son. Son? Ah!
Even though that video was corny and cringe, Richardson and Hitchins seen the video and the man went on Instagram Live immediately. Check it out.
Y'all tag Teo, tell that nigga I'm looking for him. Tell that nigga, there's no excuses. This year, 2025, niggas gotta see me, nigga.
I got a really strong feeling that Teofimo Lopez and Richardson and Hitchins are gonna go back and forth on social media the entire 2025, but you will never see them inside that ring. Then Richardson and Hitchins called out Kean Davis highly disrespectful. Check it out.
Oh, fuck Kean. Kean gotta go grab a bat at 35. Fuck Kean.
Speaking of Kean Davis, the man who never washes his face, he put up this picture with Terence Crawford on Instagram. The caption says, "This guy right here is genuine. Always keep it real. He a father like myself and he the best in the sport. He will prove it in September. Appreciate you, bud, for the talks we have, showing me love and how to be the best. You a father at the same time. You the greatest in my eyes."
Oh, whole ass nigga.
Hey, yo, Kean, you could have called Bud Crawford to tell him that. You do know that, right? You could have texted Bud Crawford to tell him that. You could have saw the man face to face to tell him that. But instead, you went on the internet and posted it for the entire world to see. You showing love to another man. What the hell is going on in Kean Davis' gym? Maybe that's because he a part of Shakur Stevenson's team. The same team that make butt-naked call-outs, getting on their knees with their mouth wide open in a motel room with Edgar Berlanga. He a part of that team.
Fuck everybody that got something to say about me.
And Kean Davis, for the record, come September, Canelo Alvarez is gonna show y'all there are weight classes for a reason. Bud might be the best in his weight class, but there is no way in hell he going up to 168 to beat Canelo. Mark my words, Bud will get stopped.
Him and Diddy was in the pool.
And shout out to Boxing Enthusiast, my favorite Twitter page. The man posted up today, who suffered the worst defeat? Devon Haneys' humiliating 12-round beatdown versus Ryan Garcia, or Errol Spence Jr.'s brutal 9-round stoppage in a defeat to Terence Crawford?
I don't condone steroids.
I think it's a great question because when you think about it, Errol Spence did get stopped in round number 9, but the man was already damaged goods. Devon Haneys got beat the hell up all 12 rounds. The man lost so bad he filed a lawsuit and had to go claim steroids. He literally got the law taken off of his record. So in my personal opinion, Devon Haneys clearly suffered the worst defeat. Until this day, Devon gets cooked on the internet every single day. And on top of that, he is now fighting on Ryan Garcia undercard.
Him and Diddy was in the pool.
Speaking of Devon Haneys and the softest fan base to ever exist, Devon Haneys was laughing at a fanboy today on Twitter. The fanboy said, Bill Haney said he made more money in boxing than Teofimo Lopez has made and he doesn't even fight. Why was Devon Haneys laughing? Because cornballs laugh at corny stuff. A cornball is gonna laugh at an even cornier fan. This wasn't even funny.
He's legendary corny.
But when you look at the fanboy, the man is literally at a Planet Fitness. Is he in the boxing gym? Absolutely not. And when you look at the man do-rag, the man be in Planet Fitness so much, he got a matching purple do-rag to match with his Planet Fitness workouts. It don't get cornier than the Devon Haneys fan base.
Boy, if you don't...
Speaking of Devon Haneys, Ryan Garcia did an interview with Ring Magazine. He spoke on his upcoming fight with Rolly. He gonna stop Rolly, mark my words. Ryan Garcia said, "This has been a long time coming." He talking about that Rolly fight. "After this, I'm gonna have to end Devon Haneys once again."
So I'm not the only one that knows this.
You are crazy if you think that Ryan Garcia does not beat Devon Haneys 100 out of 100 times. You are crazy if you think that Devon Haneys stands a chance against Ryan Garcia. They could fight 1,000,000 times. Devon Haneys wouldn't win one single fight against Ryan. And Keith one-time Thurman is back, and I don't think that anybody cared. He's gonna be taking on a fighter by the name of Brock Jarvis. I never heard of the man. Apparently, this dude is moving up in weight to fight Keith one-time Thurman. He got beat the hell up by Liam Pyro. It's gonna be an easy fight for Keith Thurman. I had to look up this Brock Jarvis dude. It looks like he is very young. It looks like he likes to fight on his toes. Low-key, the man looks very energetic and in physical shape. Don't be surprised if Mr. Brock Jarvis beats Keith Thurman brains out. Keith Thurman has not fought in 3 years. This could be the end of Keith Thurman.
Why, Keith? Why?
This fight will be the perfect example of why you should not take too much time off in the sport of boxing. Keith Thurman probably thinks this dude is going to be an easy fight. The man is in physical shape. He bounces on his toes. Don't be surprised if Keith Thurman gets retired that night.
Working for you.
I used to think Keith Thurman was a dog inside that ring. When I seen Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter, I felt like Keith Thurman was that guy. And why the hell is Keith Thurman doing the weather at Fox News? Why is Keith Thurman on a news channel?
What's your goof ass?
And Ring Magazine dropped their top 10 pound for pound list. You got Usyk number 1, Inoue number 2, that makes no sense, Bud number 3, Better BF, Bivol, Bam Rodriguez, Canelo Alvarez at number 7, Devonte Davis at number 8, Nakatani number 9, who the hell is that guy? And you got Devon Haneys number 10, the police caller, the man who just lost his last fight. How you gonna put Devon Haneys number 10 when in his last fight he was looking like this? This list makes no sense. But then again, Ring Magazine is owned by Turki Alashiki. And this Saturday, you got 2 undefeated fighters fighting. You got Diego Pacheco at David Benavidez gym. I think Diego Pacheco is very underrated in today's boxing. I think that Diego Pacheco at 168 is one of the most dangerous fighters at 168, and nobody ever talk about the man. Edgar Berlanga was scared to fight Diego Pacheco. Let that sink in. Diego Pacheco is not to be played with. He will be taking on Steven Nelson, Terence Crawford bed buddy. Terence Crawford posted up the face-off on his Instagram. Hey, yo, Bud Crawford, your homie about to get slept. Mark my words, come this Saturday, Diego Pacheco will stop Steven Nelson.
Because he's a pussy, that's why.
And Gervonta Tank Davis posted up a $500,000 Rolex on his Instagram. Mark my words, in about 3 weeks, Devon Haneys is going to post up the same Rolex on his Instagram. It's only one problem. I'm questioning if Devon Haneys got Gervonta Davis type of money. I think Gervonta Davis post up this watch because he know Devon Haneys can't post the same watch. Hey, yo, Devon, I bet you can't post this watch.
I feel so bad.
And Shakur Stevenson was on a Portaway podcast, still making excuses for why he got booed versus Edwin De Los Santos. Making excuses for why people were walking out the arena in his fight with Edwin De Los Santos. He basically stood on his excuse that his hand was messed up in that fight.
My hands start hurting. I went back to the corner. I'm like, yo, my hands hurt.
According to Shakur Stevenson, his hands are 100% for his fight with Kid Austin. So I think that means he's gonna try to stop Kid Austin. I mean, Shakur Stevenson said his hands are perfect for this fight. So that should mean he's gonna get a knockout, right? That should mean Shakur Stevenson should go for the stoppage. That should mean that Shakur Stevenson is not gonna run all 12 rounds. I think the man is capping. Ain't no way he knocks out Kid Austin. If Shakur Stevenson beats Kid Austin, mark my words, it's gonna go all 12 rounds to the judges. Shakur Stevenson ain't dropping nobody.
Boots is overrated. Boots is overrated. Boots is overrated. Boots is overrated.